Hey, it's November 4th, 2025. Every election is an important election, not just a presidential election, because you also have to vote for all your local folk. I don't care where you are, what state you're in, what local county you're in, what city you're in, doesn't matter. You have to always vote for your local folk. When you are voting for your local folk, make sure you vote in your best interest. If you have no interest, vote in the best interest of those around you, such as your family members, the women in your family, if nothing else. Not for your specific interest and something that only suits you. When we vote, we don't vote for today. We actually vote for tomorrow and our future generations. If you have a mother, a grandmother, a aunt, a daughter, a sister, a niece, any women, a wife, a spouse, a significant other, a best friend, that's all female. If you don't know what you're voting for or who to vote for, because I had a conversation with somebody and said, "Oh, I haven't done my research. I'm not really sure who to vote for." I'm like, because you got a mama, a sister, a niece, a great granddaughter, a granddaughter, I'm sorry. Um, you should be voting Democrat because if nothing else, because you haven't done your research and you're not sure what your interests are at this point, then you should be voting on behalf of them, knowing that, okay, you have not done your due diligence as an individual voter, right? Then you should be voting on behalf of the folks of whom you say you love. You want the women in your family to have the right to vote. You want the women in your family to have the right to choose. You want the women in your family to be able to have some health care and make decisions about themselves, right? It doesn't just start at the person who's in the White House. It starts with your local. Because if your local person goes against that, guess what? It doesn't have to happen. It doesn't have to happen. Your local folks have so much power, and they don't have to follow suit with what the person in the White House is saying if it doesn't suit the people of whom you represent. So I'm just saying, if you don't know who to vote for, then maybe you should look at the people around you and vote for them. And whatever that means in your life and in your community and in your family, do that. Vote for the ones who are in your family and make sure that you get out and vote today if you haven't already voted. I vote early every year, every election. I don't care what the election is. I don't care how minor. I am there to vote. Let's get out there and vote today. Today is November 4th, 2025. It's not the presidential election, but it's absolutely an important election. See you out there.